Okay. Let's do this. I think what I'm going to do tonight, given that it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm only doing, like, one run, I'm going to try to get my, my completion on the Horntail Prince, as opposed to going for kind of new completion. So, who do I want to sub to the Horntail Prince? I think I'm going to go with the Melting. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Melting. Okay, so we got some Fortify, Entombed Explosives, and some March of Shields. Okay, I can dig it. What is our, what's our upgrade path gonna look like for this? So, Slay and Revenge, very good option. Problem is, Revenge gives me Rage. We don't get to keep. So I'd have to find some way to keep him alive. We could go with the Armor 10 Multi-Strike 1 option. And try to buff him. I think I'm going to go for that. I think I'm going to go for the Multi-Strike option, understanding that, it's going to be mostly about, you know, us getting him killed and then reviving him immediately. Yep. Apparently, we are definitely not going to be getting these immediate kills because we just don't have the damage to do it. So I'm thinking we're going to be seeing some damage on our... Nope, never mind. Cool. Drop an Entombed Explosive there. You're going to die. Drop an Entombed Explosive there. You're going to die. Awesome. Entombed Explosive. Definitely... But March shields him immediately. And now Explosive. The Explosive's going to blow up right now, but I am going to be able to summon another... Yeah, we're going to be able to summon another one right now. Put that here. Summon another one right now. Put that here. Laugh our way to the bank. Okay. Bolt, I definitely want imps, I think. I specifically want red rage imps. I already have Fortify. I really don't want any more of that. I think we're gonna skip this. Hornbreak is definitely interesting. I'll take Hornbreak. I'm okay with taking a Hornbreak. And I'll take a Molten Encasement. We'll see if we can get a gold on that. Rail Beater. I mean, I am always up for Rail Beater. That being said, Branded Warrior. Let's take a Random Warrior. Let's see if we can get our last couple of golds going here. I think we're gonna go left-hand side. Get some upgrades happening. Wickless Baron could be good. Don't really have anything to intrinsic. Don't really have anything I really want to put. I mean, you know what? We'll upgrade. We'll upgrade that though. That's fine. Okay, I can throw multi-strike on the Branded Warrior, which is great. And then let's go ahead and power him up. That's gonna put him in a very, very good spot. And let's go ahead and get rid of some Train Stewards. Okay. So, reasonable start. Okay. Did not get the Warrior, so I was really hoping to see Branded Warrior show up. Could put the Baron up top. I'm thinking this is what we do. We'll take the Ember Drain. Going to accept that for what it is. Oops, I did this out of order. I was going to March of Shields. But that seems less than stellar as an option. Okay, we're going to accept the 1 Ember Drain, which will come up right now. We will torch this guy. Fortunately, we are going to miss 1. That's going to get in and do some damage. That's absolutely fine. That's... Go ahead and kill you with that. You're going to get some damage in. Is there any good way? I'm going to mold the Entombed Explosive, give you another Fortify. That will take care of that problem. Smack you with that. You're dead. You're going to make it north, which I really don't mind. Let's Primitive Explosive whistle up another encasement. Blast you, and Fortify here. Okay. Okay, so we now have a boss who is going to have a remarkably bad time dealing with these bombs, and they're going to deal a little bit of damage to him on the way up. And unfortunately, the Branded Warrior is just not going to be able to do much here. Let's go ahead and March of Shields, and then we're going to laugh our ass off because, hi, here's another bomb specifically to mess with you. Okay. What are we looking at here? Welder Helper. I'm going to go ahead and take it. It gives us armor. And I will go ahead and take a Drip Fall. Again, these are mostly cards I'm trying to gold more than anything. I guess I will go to the right-hand side. Let's see what the Horde's going to be. Units get another upgrade slot. Alternatively, Sketch of Salvation. I think this is a deck where we like the concept of a Sketches of Salvation. Go ahead and pick up a Lady of the House. Let's see. Go ahead and take the Massive Stones. Gotta find some way to cycle through my deck a little bit faster, but that's not going to be terrible. Upgrade some more magic power on the Horn Break. Gonna be 65 damage twice. Okay, and moving on. We do have bombs to deal with, but as long as I can get a little bit lucky with the bombs, I'm not too worried about them. Toss the Hornbreaker Prince in, Fortify, let's give him a bunch of shields, and then immediately toss Lady of the House in front. I'm also going to Drip Fall him, and so now he's going to take a bunch of damage from my middle group. We got that bomb we got to deal with. The encasement's going to blow up. I'm actually very okay with the concept of an encasement blowing up. I would Train Steward top lane. It just doesn't seem like there's a particular point in doing that. He's just not going to take damage. Okay, so we got damage coming in. Let's go ahead and toss a Entombed Explosive. All of you going to die. Let's see. I'm just going to blast him. Not going to be able to get a lot of damage in. I see a haste that I'm not a big fan of. We did pick up a Primitive Mold. Let's go ahead and Fortify. Pick up the Primitive Mold. We did get the Entombed Explosive. Not really what I was looking for. And unfortunately, I am not going to be able to kill this guy. At least not yet. And torch you. Now I potentially have access. Entombed Explosive, go here. Should have dropped the Welder Helper first. This explosive gonna live for a bit, but we did get everybody. That's cool. Okay, my buddy is now raging, which is good. let's see. Let's go ahead and horn break you. That is a lot more damage than I really care to see. There's just not really much I can do about it. We'll go with encasement here. Fortify you. Blast you. And can't blast you. Okay, that's fine. We were not able to kill him before time was up, but that's actually okay by me. Let's go ahead and March of Shields here. Primitive Mold, and who do we whistle up? We get the Baron. He's going to do a fair amount of damage. I'm going to just go ahead and pop him in front. He kind of soaks a little bit of damage off of this incoming attack. He's going to die at the end of this turn from burnout, so... Okay, let's reform. We get a Lady of the House. I can't actually use her here, so we're going to pop her up top. Ember going to be a problem, and she's going to end up burning out in 4, which is fine. Let's fortify here. Primitive Mold again. Who do we get? We get the Entombed Explosive. Pop that in front. That's going to cause you some major issues. Not going to do the Train Steward. Not going to help me top lane. I need more damage than that. Okay. And Primitive Mold again. There's my Branded Warrior. We'll go ahead and toss him in the back. Daze you. Laugh my way through as she smacks you in the face with an umbrella. Okay, got some options. Applying Endless to a unit, I think, is absolutely the way to go here. And then we're definitely going to pick up our Rail Beater and make space on the floor. Gonna go right-hand side. Unstable Vortex. Let's get rid of my last 2 Train Stewards. We don't need them. Let's see what the Remnant Banner's offering us. We already have a Wickless Baron. I'm not really interested in a Paraffin Enforcer at this time. Or am I? We are at 28 cards. Now keep in mind, 4 of them are deadweights. So it's more like 24 cards that I'm actively cycling through. But that's kind of a lot of cards. We can take it and we can merge it onto something, so I guess that's the option. We have no imps, no real imps, so Queen's Tail not really an option for me. I think the Cheater's Hand, giving me better card draw, getting me to where I need to be, is a great option. Branded Warrior slots are full, but we do have the Rail Beater, so we're going to be able to kind of pump him up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and reroll once in the case that we got Quick. Do we want to throw Quick on something? Could throw Quick on the Rail Beater. Could be an interesting option. Yeah, we'll throw Quick on the Rail Beater. I like that. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade our champion. Multi-Strike 2. We're going to continue making him bigger. Keep in mind, if the champion dies, we can just reform him. So there's not really, like, a huge loss with the champion. Okay, so what is in my opening hand? So, let's drop the Deadweight. The Hornbreaker Prince. Let's drop a Molten Casement in the front, and let's drop a Branded Warrior in the back. Drop Entombed Explosives down here, just kind of blow you up, and that's gonna do some work here. We do have a Weight of Contrition we have to deal with. Let's drop the... actually, let's drop the Weight of Contrition. I'll deal with that when that comes up. I do kind of want to kill you. Looks like we are going to be able to kill you, which is fantastic. Neither... you guys don't currently have Burnout. But if I drop the Paraffin Enforcer here, we might be able to get Burnout on one of these two as, as death happens over the course of the run. Over the course of this, not over the course of the run, over the course of this, over the course of this battle. We are a rockin' and a rollin'. I'm gonna go ahead and just, toss the Weight of Contrition again. And I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see, I think we're gonna Remnant Pact the Wickless Baron. He's really the only one who kind of buffs himself at the moment. Is that the play? think we Remnant Pack the Wickless Bear, and he buffs himself. I'm going to go ahead and pop that thing, allowing me to get the Lady of the House back in next turn after she goes down due to burnout. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of... We're going to get rid of a torch for now. Oh, no. Select, please. Let's... Primitive Mold. We got the Entombed Explosive, so I didn't really get what I wanted here. Let's go ahead and pop that right there. It's going to blow up. We're going to take out multiple enemies. And let's get rid of both of the Weighted Contritions. That thing's going to advance. That's fine. We're going to cycle out probably this torch. I keep on pressing it. Primitive Mold. Another Molten Casement. Just not seeing exactly what I'm looking for here in terms of, you know, the creature I want to see. Looks like we got another Primitive Mold here. Put you in the back. Now you be dead. Weighted Contrition. We're going to give you a little bit of armor. We got the big boys. Let's drop, I mean, the torch is not really doing anything. Let's see. We're going to Primitive Mold. There's my Lady of the House. Problem is, she's just not in a particularly good spot. I guess I can drop her here. She'll get some damages. Drop the Weighted Contrition. You're both going to die. You're barely taking damage. I feel good about this. Though we do have multiple Weights of Contrition, and we have a Purge. I'm going to drop the Self-Mutilation here. We're going to pop both Weighted Contritions. And then we're going to probably March of Shields this guy. Just kind of keep him up front. Not going to lose any people here. Turns out Rail Beater is still good after all of these runs. Okay, what are options they're giving me? They're giving me Battering Ram. I'm going to go ahead and take it because it's just good. I don't really want much in the way of additional cards. Like, we're kind of reaching the maximum amount of cards that I'm really comfortable with. Choose a Divine Artifact. All of these are pretty solid. I think we're going to go with friendly units gain damage. Okay, so what options do we have? So I could purge some more stuff out of my deck. Upgrade some spells. I think we're going to go to the right-hand side. I see Emergent Trinkets here. We're going to draw to 10 cards at the start of the battle. This is just going to give us a little bit more control over how our opener looks. Yeah, I think just making units free allows me to just cast a little bit more, give me a little bit more control over what's here. Let's go ahead and upgrade the torch that we're going to be able to purge that eventually. And then, what do I want to be able to spell chain? Looking for something that allows us to get a bonus here of some sort. You know, getting another copy of something. Do you what do you spell chain? Okay, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and take the Paraffin Enforcer, and we're gonna throw him right on top of this Branded Warrior. That'll allow me to get some bonuses on that top lane as we get in there. Also tightens up the deck just a little bit. Not sure what I want the spell chain on, though. I think we're gonna go ahead and skip the spell chain, actually, if I'm being honest with you. I also want to purge. We're going to go ahead and purge one of the torches. The torches are just not going to be especially useful going forwards. Getting our deck back under 30 cards. Spikes coming in. Bam. All of a sudden, mid lane has a lot of stuff in there. Let's go ahead and pitch the Deadweight, giving me just choices down here. Looks like the Branded Warrior is in here. This is actually a great place for him to be, too, because he's going to be buffing the Lady of the House. which I'm pretty okay with. Hornbreaker Prince dropping in the bot. Let's see. Let's drop my Rail Beater down here with me. We'll drop the Molten Encasement in the front. That's going to give them a little bit of stealth. We're going to go ahead and consume the Remnant Pact. And we're going to make a... Who's going to get Endless? Like, the Molten Encasement getting Endless could be solid. What if you have Sweep? Okay. Let's give Endless to the Rail Beater. And I'm going to give you some extra shielding. Extra armor. Okay, let's see. Let's cycle out the Deadweight. I guess I'm gonna drop the Baron up top so we can deal with this guy. A little bit of armor in, but that doesn't seem like that's gonna matter all that much. We'll go ahead and torch you. It just gets that out of the deck. Let's pop 84 damage on your face. I know that burnout seems a little bit, unpleasant. It's actually absolutely fine. We are not worried about that burnout in any way. Let's go ahead and just get rid of you. You aren't even a problem. We are gonna lose our champ, but it's cool. There's my primitive mold. I need more of those. I keep on pressing that button. Fortify you up. Entombed Explosive. Let's primitive mold up. Who do we get? We got a Molten Encasement, which really not helpful. Go ahead and torch you. Not getting a lot of luck, because we can't really identify exactly who we want to primitive mold up. And the game's just kind of continuously giving me primitive mold, which, is not a bad card or anything like that, but it's really not allowing me to have the cards I truly need here. Oh, God, come on. Like, all it's giving me is these bombs. We have been consistently hitting nothing but these bombs the entire time with primitive mold, which really sucks. Luckily, we are going to get the Rail Beater back because that is how that works. And hey, look, we did get a branded warrior, which is excellent. Go ahead and toss you in the back. We're going to go ahead and daze you, get a little bit of extra damage in. March of... Actually, no, let's just Hornbreak and we'll win. Okay. Once again, Rail Beater being the man I need him to be. He is being the solid demon, doing solid demon things. We'll get some extra energy when we summon a second unit per turn. I dig it. We're going to skip this draw, I think. Nothing really special there that I'm looking for. And unfortunately, we're just very much not seeing Reform the way we want it to be. So could go for Hollowed Halls, just kill everything on a floor and just, reform everything in it. I'm gonna go for Memento Mori because we haven't gotten a gold on that. But yeah, our ability to get Reform has been very not good so far. I'm gonna go to the right. We're gonna Unstable Vortex, get rid of 2 more torches. Let's go to the Concealed Caverns. What options do we have down here? Let's go ahead and take the Gift of Gratitude. So we have to not actually use the Gift of Gratitude. I'm gonna go ahead and copy my Rail Beater. And a second one of those flowing, and let's go straight into Argus. we have a huge level of summons on the second floor. Let's go ahead and just pitch the Gift of Gratitude. Oh, this is a kind of a hot second floor. Okay. So how do we take advantage of this bot floor? When we play a spell on this floor, you know, extra stuff happens, so we just gotta be a little bit wary of that. Let's see. I don't think there's any way we can get a kill on this floor, unfortunately, at least not as is. Let's drop you here, drop you here, drop you here. We're gonna go ahead and endless you. Yeah, you're just gonna die. I think I find that acceptable. I don't really want to drop the welder helper in, so we're not gonna. Just gonna kill my dude there and accept that as the cost of doing business. You have a lot of armor. Purge that. We are killing 2 people, so if one of my units dies, this kicks in. We are gonna kill all of that. That's solid. Drop the Molten Casement in, get a little bit of stealth going on here. Horn break the boss. He does have spell shield, so I do have to be aware of that. I think we're just gonna Fatal Melting. We're gonna get rid of his spell shield and let me kind of keep casting on him. So, no playing spells on that floor, which is kind of fine. Weight of Contrition, Weight of Contrition. All I have is this torch, which will pop here. We're not going to get to Gratitude because I do want to gold that. That needs to be in my deck at the end of the run. Go ahead and drop a Dead Weight. This would be kind of useful. Primitive Mold up a Lady of the House. Can't drop her here right now, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and drop her in the front. She's going to be my tank. Let's Primitive Mold again. There's my Branded Warrior. Now we have a really good combo here. Good damage, good stuff going on. You're going to do some damage. Let's Dazed you, and then I'm going to go ahead Memento Mori, and we'll do a little bit of damage here, and we're going to get some damage on Arcus. Okay, cool. Not a ton of damage on Arcus. We're going to get something. Can't play any spells on that floor. I'm actually not really worried about that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and March of Shields. Let's just buff you a little bit more. And then we're going to Drip Fall you again. Get you down here. You're not going to take any damage, unfortunately. I would have liked it if you took damage, but... Okay, let's see. Let's drop the dead weight. That's units dying. No unit are going to die on that floor. We are doing pretty solidly in terms of units dying or not dying. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be solid. Let's go ahead and just Horn Break, get a little bit more damage in. And we can Fatal Melting, get a little bit less damage on her. We can Primitive Mold. We do have the Wickless Baron, but I can't really place him anywhere. And then I'm going to go ahead and Molten Encasement here. This is going to burn out immediately. Might have to deal with that Hellborn Harvest, but not terribly worried about that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop this. We're going to drop the Weight of Contrition. Whistle up a unit. Not who I wanted it to be, so we're just going to build stealth on this floor. Torch you. Definitely not pop into Gift of Gratitude. Let's see. Let's get rid of the Weight of Contrition. Primitive Mold. What do I get? I do get my boy. Let's go ahead and toss him in the back. Fortify up. Fortify up. And we're going to get 570 damage on here. Nothing amazing, but it does give us a little bit of damage. definitely not kill an Arcus before his turn starts. But good otherwise. Pop away to Contrition again. Primitive Mold, who are we going to get? Okay, so we can apply Stealth to our units. So he going to take a lot more damage. And then I'm going to toss an Entombed Explosive up here. It's going to give me Ember Drain, but that's fine. Most of my units I'm going to actually get at this point are going to be 3 units anyways. He's going to die because that Rail Beater is endless. That Rail Beater is coming right back around. Primitive Mold, who can I get back? I can get a Paraffin Warrior, which is good. He's on Burnout 5. I'm thinking that we just trigger that and we toss this in mostly for the giggles. Okay. Eat. I think Intent on Death probably going to be pretty solid given the consume that we have. Do we want more space? I think we're going to take more space. I don't really need more card draw. And all of our units are kind of free right now. Let's see. Could go for a artifact or could go for purging some more. Do I really have anything I want to purge at this point? Could purge a torch. Potentially purge a primitive mold. Not sure how valid or useful that would be. Here we go with the artifact. I don't really feel the need to go for a purge. Endless could be good. Apply Endless to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. Only downside to that is that, you know, my Get Stronger abilities don't work quite as well anymore. I think we're going to go for that anyways, though. Dark Forge, Multi-Strike 4. We just need a way to make the Hornbreaker Prince, you know, stronger. That's really all that we're looking for. Let's remove Consume on Intent on Death, and we will give it a... where did that go? We'll go ahead and reduce the cost of that thing. Let's go ahead and... do I want to purge? Yeah, we'll go ahead and purge the Lash of the Torches. And I'm going to save the rest of the money for the final round. Enemy units gaining armor. Oh, no. Okay, so I just got an Endless Bomb, which sounds absolutely amazing. Let's absolutely go for that. Let's see. So, you're giving Stealth and Enchanting with Multi-Strike. So let's first of all just end that nonsense. I absolutely do not want you to have Multi-Strike. Gonna drop our Hornbreaker Prince in. I do not want him to be endless. Fortify you. We're gonna drop the Wickless Baron in. Not getting quite as much damage in here as I would really appreciate. But there's really nothing I can do about it right now. Most of my units are not there yet. Burn the Dead Weight. I don't really have damage to deal with him, so I'm going to have to drop something in here. So what I'm thinking is that we drop 1 Rail Beater, 2 Rail Beater. We're just going to lean into the death going here. Here's the Multi-Strike, which I don't really like. And then we're going to put the Lady of the House to the back. Nothing to reform. This entire line has stealth, which should be helpful. Okay, let's drop the dead weight. You're dead. You are not. Okay, so problem here is that we just do not have we don't have the damage here. It's fortify you. I think we drip fall this guy. I don't know if we're gonna have enough damage on the Gilded Wing. We're gonna drip fall this guy to see, can we still... I can't even kill the Gilded Wing. Like, we just don't have the deeps to make that happen. Okay, he dies pretty quick, though. I need to be able to get some units going, and unfortunately, my deck is not being especially helpful in letting that happen. Primitive Mold. Okay, we did get our Hornbreaker Prince, so we do have something solid here. Let's see. I think we dropped the Prince. The backside has Burnout 1. That's going to kill everybody. Awesome. And I think we go for the Fatal Melting on this floor. It's not going to help all that much, but 18 damage to everything. And then I can March of Shields, make you a little bit stronger. These guys are just not going to die. Okay, so the Hornbreaker Prince is now... does now have Endless on Burnout 1. You're going to die. Go ahead and toss the Entombed Explosive here. Primitive Mold, who are we going to whistle up? Let's whistle up the Lady of the House. You're going to do some solid damage. You all going to die. I mean, we're just going to go ahead and thud you. Okay, we got the big boy coming in. Definitely going to Horn Break on you. Unfortunately, I don't have any way of making that a thing that will happen. Hey, Yearn. I hope your lunch is good. Okay, so all of these guys are going to die. That's a problem. That is going to be a loss for me, unfortunately. I was never able to kill this guy with multi-hit. Oh, that is not a loss for me. Not yet, at least. Okay. So we do have the Rail Beater. We got a Rail Beater. We have a Hornbreaker Prince. We can whistle something up. What are we going to get? We're going to get the Entombed Explosive. Not incredibly excited about that Entombed Explosive, unfortunately. We need to get an awful lot of damage in, and unfortunately, the game does not seem to want to give me the ability. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm constantly getting these Entombed Explosives instead of a card that would actually allow me to get a kill here. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this run. We were doing fine until this. I think not being able to reform the specific unit I was going for is what very much killed it. I'm going to go for one more because the thing that I'm trying to waste time until did not actually happen yet. So we'll go again. Ascend a unit with Dazed. I'm going to go ahead and just reset anyways. This is a little bit better. Summon imps and sacrifice imps to the draft. Okay, we're going to go for that. Let's see. What are we looking at here? So we could slay slay to get 10. Slay, gain armor 10. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Hornbreaker Prince that slays and gets 10 armor. Let's up summon abilities multiple times, and we're gonna say demon units get multi-strike. My Hornbreaker Prince is unfortunately a champion, not a demon. So we don't actually get a bonus for that, but that's fine. We'll figure something out there. Drop the Hornbreaker Prince in. We'll drop a torch, take you out. Drop a torch again, take you out. Drop a Train Steward in, and then that's going to get you a kill. So he gets more damage, which is great. Drop another torch in. Let's see. Let's drop a draft in. They're going to kill kind of no matter what I do, unfortunately. Let's drop a draft in here, and a draft in here. And we're not going to be able to do anything at all here. That was just a lot of damage that I really couldn't do anything about. What am I going to be able to reform? It's going to give me a draft. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the draft. Let's go ahead and welder helper, and then we'll back you up, and then we'll be able to get some damage in. Unfortunately, that guy has a fair amount of health. Primitive mold. I get my Hornbreaker Prince back. You're gonna kill. No, you're not. Because you just do a lot of damage. Like, you just do a boatload of damage, and there's kind of nothing I can do about that. Okay, I got one of them. That's fine. That guy does damage, then he dies. I, unfortunately, have not been given the ability to actually do damage. No creatures. Okay, so let's... Primitive mold. There's a welder helper. Primitive mold again. There's a train steward. Primitive mold again. Can I get... Nope. So we get 2 train stewards and a welder helper. We're going to get exactly 24 damage to this guy. I'm just going to go ahead and hit that big old reset button. They're just not getting anything done. Okay. That's an interesting setup. We're going to go ahead and try this again. Exact same setup, exact same unit. Make burnout last a little bit longer. Pretty solid. And give my champion health. I think we're going to give my champion health. I don't know how much health he actually ends up getting, but... Okay, we're going to drop the Hornbreaker Prince top. That's going to just make him a little bit beefier. Unfortunately, he's going to die, but... Okay. We're going to... torch you. Toss this here. He's going to get a little bit stronger. Okay, we're going to give him rage. Not that it really matters that much. Primitive mold to whistle up a train steward. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop a tuned explosive. And we're going to blast this last guy. Incoming damage. Okay, so let's entombed explosive right here. Torch you. We're not going to be able to kill that last guy, unfortunately. Gonna die though, so no big. Weight of contrition. Primitive mold is gonna give me a a entombed explosive. It's gonna blow up and it's gonna take somebody out with it. Okay, let's toss up primitive mold. Zap you. Toss the mold right here. You gonna die. Okay. Our champion does work. We need to give him health, I think. So we're gonna be looking out for that. Restoring health and applying burnout. We just need a way to bring him back, I think. Let's go ahead and pop over here. We've got our Hellhorn banner. Not a tremendous fan of either of these. I'll grab the Demon Fiend because we've never golded the Demon Fiend. And I don't really feel like we're going to be doing any actual upgrades here. Just getting rid of stuff out of my deck that I don't want to be in here anymore. It's a Divine Temple offering. I can up Hornbreak with Piercing. It already has Piercing. Okay, we need a little something. We're looking for the edge that's going to get us the win here. I'll drop the Hornbreaker Prince here, drop an Entombed Explosive, and we're going to blast you, and he's going to get the kill on that. And I'm dropping Train Steward in front. Shouldn't have dropped the train steward in front. Torch on you. Horn break. Okay, let's give you a little bit of burnout. Still gonna die, but you'll at least get a kill, and so will he. I'm gonna give you rage. Toss entombed explosive in front of you. Get another entombed explosive in front of you. My mine enemies are going to fall over. This guy has almost no health. And we're going to fix the very little health he do have. At least I would love to, but game's not making it very easy on me. Let's primitive mold. Primitive mold again. Okay, there's the entombed explosive. We're going to toss that up and blast you. You're annoying. My explosive beat the crap out of him. What can I say? Grab a fledgling imp and absolutely grab the draft. Let's see. Gotta go the right side, I think. Let's start by grabbing a remnant. The Paraffin Forcer I kind of want, but I'm gonna take it with this Baron instead. My champion gaining a bunch of attack. Pretty solid. We'll go there in a second. Let's see what the Caverns actually offers here. Give a unit a bunch of health. I'm gonna go for the medium shard. When my Pyre gets a kill, it gets health back. What can I duplicate that would actually be worth duplicating? I don't really have a lot that I really want to duplicate. Could go for I could dupe the Horn Break, I guess, and just have a second Horn Break, a second pointed removal spell. Go ahead and drop the Hornbreaker Prince in the front. I'll drop the Wickless in the back. Torch that guy, and then this allows you to get a kill. And I wanted to Hornbreak Daedalus himself, but the game said no. There's not enough Ember to do that. We'll go ahead and just Hornbreak. You're still gonna die, unfortunately. Don't really want to drop a Train Steward because I'm not really feeling having an Ember Drain loss. Okay, let's primitive mold. Hey, look, my prince is back. We'll do the Entombed Explosive. This allows us to get rid of both of these guys. Go ahead and draft. He's gonna die, but should be a solid thing for us. And we're gonna go ahead and apply Burnout 6. Make him last a little bit longer. Not ready to use the serum yet. And it's that annoying damage shield causing me some trouble. Okay, we're gonna primitive mold. Really kind of did not want an Entombed Explosive here. Fledgling Imp. And Train Steward, we're just gonna try to break that shield a little bit more. Definitely not gonna be getting the early Daedalus kill here. Okay, Primitive Mold number 1. Hornbreaker Prince comes back. Primitive Mold 2. Fledgling Imp comes back. Excuse me. So we're not quite getting all the damage we need to take him out, but I think we're about to fix that. Let's go ahead and pump you up. Now we're going to horn break, and now you should be very, very dead. Okay. My dude here with the cane getting good damage in. Guess we're getting that formless child. Guess we'll get the Wickless Tycoon. I'm kind of bloating the deck a little bit, and I'm not really happy about it. Left-hand side. Speaking of bloating the deck, let's start counter-bloating the deck. Let's start purging. We have a few too many units, but we can fix that. 50% chance to apply dazed when units hit the thing. That's awesome. And we'll go ahead and take Slay 2. So Hornbreaker Prince is going to get very, very big. Go ahead and apply Purged Torch. And we can reduce the spell cost by 2. I think we're going to go ahead and apply that to Ritual of Battle. Get some rage going. Let's see. Anything I really want to... There's not really a pact I want to do, at least not yet. Really tempted to get a pact going. Well, there's just kind of nothing in there that I want just yet. Okay. Grab the prince. We're going to throw Entombed Explosive in front of him. Torch this guy. That gets rid of haste. Wickless Tycoon on the backside. Should have dropped that first, actually. And then we're going to Purify and Cleanse to apply Burnout 6. I want him to get the Burnout bonuses. Okay, both those guys advancing. Really, I have no reasonable way to hit this guy, I don't think. We're going to try, though. Okay, we got it. Excellent. You're just gonna die, I think, so there's really nothing I can do for you. So let's buff you up. We'll at least get some damage in. They advanced all the way to the top, which I'm very unhappy about. We're gonna go ahead and Primitive Mold. We're gonna whistle up the Wickless Baron. Toss that here. I mean, this is just kind of unfortunate. I can take out you. I can take out you. And then you're just not gonna get you're not gonna get the kill. So we're gonna take a little bit of damage there. Looks like we're gonna be playing to the top floor quite a lot. Let's go ahead and torch. Let's get rid of him. Primitive Mold, what are you going to give me? You're going to give me an Entombed Explosive. So my choices are, I can either Horn Break on, I guess, like, you. Or I can Horn Break on you. And you're still going to live, which is kind of irritating. So that guy's going to get through again. Still not able to get to the source of the problem because I can't actually, like, get rid of people. Oh, great. Okay, well, this is a problem. This kind of, yeah, we just lose. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit restart one more time. I'm gonna try one more time at this. The game's just kind of dicking me over a little bit on what it will allow me to get back. And I haven't actually seen I've seen exactly one choose your revival spell this entire time. So we'll go for one more. I could have maybe not gone for the bonus on that attempt, I guess, but you know. Okay, so we got a lot of spikes coming in. Let's see. Drop you here. There's, okay. A welder you. Entombed here. Now we're going to enrage you. And then I'll drop another welder to the back. That should do it. Another mold going on. We'll go ahead and welder helper here. Toss another one of you here. I'm going to torch you, so that way I can maybe get you back on the next turn. Okay. Welder. Do that. Do this. Kill you. Not believe this guy survives the 1 health. Go away. Okay, can I please get something that I need? Can I please get just... There it is. There is a molded. We finally have a molded in our deck. I don't know why it took us this long to get a molded. I'll take a deranged brute, sure. I'm not gonna go for the quick. That's very tempting, but I think I'm going to skip the quick, and instead I'm going to go ahead and remove some primitive molds so I can make that molded a little bit more likely to come up. Put extra magic power on the Horn Fears, kind of as we have been doing. Okay. I kind of like this setup now, because now we actually have it molded. Now I can decide what I want to bring back, as the case may be. So now I can also be a little bit riskier with my Hornbreaker Prince, which, you know, definitely on my list of these are things I want to do. Go ahead and drop the Entombed Explosive. Now we're going to drop the Hornbreaker Prince, and then behind him, we're going to drop the Deranged Fruit. Smack you good. Steward, not gonna really do anything. I could just kill it off, I guess. That's not a terrible idea. Because I can bring it back later and make it stronger. I did not get the opportunity to bring anything back here. Gonna go ahead and welder helper to the back. Drop the steward here. I should have... the welder helper is actually screwing me over a little bit. I should not actually have allowed it to stick around. Okay, so let's how we gonna do things? I really want to kill this guy, but he's got a lot of armor. Let's torch here. Let's torch here. Yeah, he's gonna get through. Thankfully, he does exactly 0 damage, so. Not a major issue. Okay, so let's go ahead and Hornbreak. We're gonna toss an Entombed Explosive up here. It's gonna blow up, so we're not gonna have that issue. I'm going to inflame my lead, and we're gonna Primitive Mold here. And you know what? Welder Helper, not against it. Drop that down here. It's not gonna do anything, but. Gonna die to burnout. Okay, let's molded. I'm gonna bring an Entombed Explosive back, and then I'm going to torch the back end, toss you right here, toss a welder helper behind, and smack you good. Okay, primitive mold to get a welder helper is okay. Primitive mold to get Entombed Explosive is better. Yeah, I think we're going to use the, let's see, Entombed Explosive gives us 3 hits and then deals 50. Welder Helper gives us even more, and then we'll do even more. So I think we're going to go with that. Unfortunately, not quite enough damage. Maybe I should have gone with the Entombed Explosive. Yeah, them spikes cause problems. God, got us down to 3 health. Second boss of the game, you know? I think we're going to go ahead and take a second molded, giving us a little bit more control over what we can revive. And then I think we have to go to the left-hand side, get a little bit of Pyre health. Let's build something. Let's toss in some armor. Let's toss in some healing. And then I don't actually want to move something. We got some armor, we got some healing, and that's going to allow me to make the decision to reduce the cost of that. And then we're going to go ahead and purge a primitive mold. I don't really want primitive mold in my deck. Drop you in here, drop you in here. Go ahead and enrage, fortify, toss a train steward here, and lots of people gonna die. Let's see. Give you some armor, and then I'm going to immediately torch that. Gives you an incant, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's fine. Helper that backside. Okay, we're gonna kill 2 guys here. Welder Helper doing a little bit of work, you know, making some stuff happen. Let's go ahead and blow you up. Let's go ahead and blow you up. You have it extinguished, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But I also have no way to actually kill you. So you're going to get a little bit of damage on my core just because you have that extinguish ability. We're just going to torch you. I don't feel like dealing with you. Here, have some armor and get stronger. Let's Welder Helper up. We're going to mold it, and we're going to mold it up an Entombed Explosive, and let's deal some damage to her face. There's my Inflame. Been looking for that. Okay, so we're going to flame him up. We're going to give him some Enrage. We're going to go ahead and fortify him up. He's just going to basically live forever. You know what? We'll Entombed Explosive right there, and that's going to kill you and do some damage to the back line. We really need to solve that top. Restore you. Okay, so there's an Entombed Explosive. That's going to take... You're not going to kill him, is the problem. What happens if I get this one? This one would also not be killed. Okay, so that kills that. Drop you in here. You kill them. And cool. That lifesteal, a little bit irritating. And the only reason she took so little damage there is that lifesteal. Let's go ahead and get the Entombed Explosive going here. Big damn damage to her face. Really hoping for a double molded. We got a single molded. Not really a ton I can do with that. We can use that here. Hammer's not getting enough damage. She's just gonna kill us. Hey, Team Master, how's it going? And that's gonna be it. My luck, not good. Do I want to do another one? I'll do one more. I was planning to stop right now, but I'll do one more. I want this. I want the success. Can you stop giving me entombed explosives? Yeah, we'll go for the tanky Hornbreaker Prince. Friendly units gain more damage. I like it. Let's go. How's the morning going for you? Pop you in here, put something in front of you, put something up here, let's go. Blast you. Explosive, put a torch here, okay. Oh god, he has a damage shield, really? I mean, I know, that's annoying. Toss that there. Torch you, primitive mold. Give you another imp. Give you another imp. Give you something in front of it. Torch you. Kill you. Okay, cool. We take no damage. I just want to take another. I'll take a third imp, I think. Grab a molded. Grab a rail beater. Feeling fairly solid. What are you gonna give me here? Lady of the House is a house, so I think we're gonna go for that. Grab the vapor funnel. You're giving me some options. You're giving me quick, but I'm not really excited about the idea of quick. Move some stewards, and let's also remove a torch. 21 cards in the deck. That's still a lot of cards in the deck, especially for this early on. Okay, it'd be nice to actually get some kills going here. Let's toss you here. Let's toss you here. You're both gonna die. Great. I think we ascend this jerk. Rail beater's not gonna be able to do much, but unfortunately, it gets them all to the top row. We put you in place. I'm gonna go ahead and mold it. Get my fledgling imp back. We're gonna at least deal a bunch of damage to the one that actually hurts. Okay, that works. Let's go ahead and pump you up. Primitive mold. Fledgling imp. We'll be able to kill 2 of them. One of them's gonna get through, and it's gonna deal exactly 1 damage, which I can live with that. Let's see. Let's drop in an entombed explosive here. Let's drop in a fledgling imp here. Getting a lot of damage in. And you think you're funny because you went all the way up here, but hi, my Hornbreaker Prince is back, and he does not have time for your bullshit. Neither does my Rail Beater. Both of them not happy with you and what you have to do. Pick up my Hornbreak again. Pick up another Molded. I'll pick up a Stalker. I'm very okay with a Stalker. Okay, so let's go to the left-hand side again. I'm pretty set on my units at this point. Go ahead and get the Wingmaker. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Can I get an Endless? I got an Endless. We're going to toss that immediately on the Bounty Stalker. And then I just want to... Yeah, we're just going to kind of leave him as is. We might get him an upgrade later on. What options we have in here? We can go ahead and purge a Primitive Mold. And then put an extra damage power on the good old Wingmaker. Okay, that should be a pretty solid thing there. Okay, we're going to toss the Prince on the bot. We're going to toss a Rail Beater in front of him. I'm going to use the Primitive Mold. It's just getting rid of it. It's not even a thing I have to worry about anymore. Okay, let's torch you. Let's go ahead and Stalker. You're gonna die. That's absolutely fine. That's actually what I want. Toss a Fledgling Imp in front. Lady of the House can go here. And Bounty Stalker can go in front. Good job, you. Let's go ahead and toss out the good old Wingmaker. We got 2 of them, 3 of them. Fantastic. So that's the exact amount of damage that we are looking for. Fledgling Imp can go in front. It can take damage. We'll go ahead and toss some damage at our boy, Daedalus. Really hoping that he will... Okay, this is going to kill him, which is exactly what we're looking for. We have lots and lots of space. Let's mold it up a Fledgling Imp. Let's Primitive Mold another one. Let's make our bottom floor do piles and piles of damage. Okay, molded. Let's grab another imp. Molded. Let's grab another imp. That's the Lady of the House, actually. It's not an imp, but that's okay. Bounty Stalker. Let's toss an imp out. And that's gonna be a win. My Bounty Stalker keeps on getting killed, which is exactly what we want. Gonna grab that Transcendent. Grab a Wickless Tycoon. And I think we've lighted the Seraph. That's fine. Probably gonna go for energy next time, unless we get a really good pull of some sort. I guess I'll take the Iron Drop Cage. Not anything, like, too exciting, honestly. I think I'm gonna side grade into that other option because those are permanent damage upgrades. Very specifically, they are not rage. They don't go away. So I think we're gonna side grade into there. Okay, let's toss you here. We're gonna go ahead and torch. Get rid of your haste. I'm gonna toss him here. That's gonna work out basically exactly the way I want it to, because he's gonna gain some bonuses. She's gonna move on. He's gonna die, and that's actually what I'm looking for here. Then toss a lady of the house, and we'll toss a Wickless Tycoon right behind. I really would love to somehow get rid of this jerk. Because that's going to haste everybody straight to the top floor. Which is exactly where I don't want them to be. So now I have to defend top floor, which I very much am against. Hornbreak. Bounty Stalker. Toss the Rail Beater in. That's going to kill both of them. Okay, we don't have to defend that hard. Should be able to work on bottom floor soon-ish. See, that's a problem. Primitive Mold. Gets to be an Entombed Explosive, which obviously we do not really want the Entombed Explosive to be the thing that we're dropping up here. It just doesn't help all that much. Grab another one. So we're gonna hit, like, kind of kill you. But once again, we are very much looking at, you know, just defending the top floor. Okay. That's molded. What do I grab? We have to do a lot of damage. Guess I'm gonna grab the prince. Toss him in here. We're at least gonna kill that, but this guy is just gonna kill me. Like... Okay, I give up for the night. I will catch you all later.